You push your annoying dog away as they frantically try to crawl on top of you. Stop right there. You might have just silenced a desperate attempt to protect you from an invisible danger or even a medical emergency you can't sense yet. This desperate need for contact is part of a larger web of intuitive signals your dog sends. You are about to understand the real motivation behind every heavy paw and sudden climb. The very last reason on our list is the one that changes everything for pet owners. Most people ignore these signs because they assume it is just a plea for treats. You will start to see these interruptions as a gift rather than a nuisance. Let's start with the first hidden message your dog is trying to deliver. 1. The biological calm, deep pressure therapy. Have you ever settled onto the couch after a long day, only to have your dog immediately scramble onto your chest and refuse to move? Most people assume their dog is simply being needy or demanding your undivided attention. But here's the thing. Your dog might actually be acting as a living, breathing medicine for your nervous system. Veterinary behaviorists have discovered that dogs naturally perform something called deep pressure therapy by pressing their full body weight against your chest. They are triggering a biological response similar to a weighted blanket. This pressure signals your brain to lower cortisol levels and release oxytocin, the love hormone that calms your racing heart. They can sense the invisible vibration of your stress before you even realize you're overwhelmed. Instead of looking for a treat, they are trying to ground you and stabilize your mood. It is a silent, biological pact of care. In that moment, they aren't just sitting on you, they are healing you. 2. The invisible claim, scent marking. Have you ever noticed your dog pressing their paws firmly into your lap or draping their body across your legs, like they're signing a lease? Most owners assume this is a sign of dominance or a power move to show who is boss. The truth is, the old alpha theories have been largely debunked. When your dog climbs on you, they are often engaging in a subtle form of communication through scent. Dogs have specialized scent glands in their paws and skin that release unique chemical markers. By pressing against you, they are literally marking you with their invisible perfume. To every other dog in the neighborhood, the message is crystal clear. This human belongs to me. It is a gesture of profound belonging and territory, but not in an aggressive way. They are weaving their identity into yours to create a unified pack scent. It's an ownership twist that comes from a place of deep devotion. To them, you are a prize worth claiming for the whole world to see. 3. The accidental habit. Learned behavior. You're sitting quietly when suddenly, your 70-pound dog decides your lap is the perfect place to take a nap. How did this even start? Most people think it's just a quirky part of their dog's personality that appeared out of nowhere. What most owners don't realize is that we often write this script ourselves. Think back to when they were a tiny 8-pound puppy. Every time they climbed into your lap, you probably laughed, pet them, and spoke in that high-pitched puppy voice. In a dog's mind, that reaction was a massive jackpot. They learned very early on that climbing on the human equals a guaranteed reward of affection and attention. Even if you push them away now, any physical contact still feels like a successful interaction to them. They don't distinguish between get down and I love you as much as we think. It's a pattern of love you built together, brick by brick, since the first day they came home. 4. The ultimate sanctuary, safe space. When a thunderstorm rolls in, or a car backfires outside, does your dog immediately try to wedge themselves behind your back or crawl onto your shoulders? Most people assume the dog is just being a scaredy cat and looking for a warm place to hide. But here's the thing. Your dog isn't just looking for a hiding spot. They are seeking their safe base. Research into canine attachment shows that dogs form bonds with their owners that mirror the relationship between a human toddler and a parent. When fear hits, their brain doesn't just tell them to run. It tells them to run to you. By climbing on you, they are trying to merge their body with the only thing in the world that makes them feel invulnerable. You are the physical embodiment of security. They choose your lap over the space under the bed because your heartbeat is the only noise that can drown out the thunder. In their eyes, you are the shield that stands between them and the rest of the world. 5. The pure connection. Emotional bonding. Sometimes there is no storm, no stress, and no history of rewards. Yet your dog still insists on being as close as physically possible. At first glance, it might look like your dog is just bored or looking for something to do. But the reality is much more beautiful. Dogs are social mammals that evolved as contact creatures. From the very first moments of their lives, they are piled together with their litter mates for warmth and survival. That instinct never truly goes away. It simply transfers to you. When they climb on you during a quiet evening, they are seeking tactile intimacy. It is the highest form of social bonding they can offer. They are sharing their warmth and their presence to say, I am here, and you are here, and that is enough. It isn't a message that needs decoding or a problem that needs solving. It is simply love, finding the shortest distance between two souls. 6. The silent guardian, detecting illness. Does your dog ever become strangely fixated on climbing onto you and sniffing, or pressing against one specific part of your body? Most people assume it's just random curiosity, or perhaps they smell a bit of food on your clothes. But here's the thing, your dog might be detecting a medical emergency before you even feel a single symptom. A dog's sense of smell is so powerful it can detect chemical changes in parts per trillion. Scientific studies have documented dogs identifying cancerous cells, oncoming seizures, and dangerous drops in blood sugar. Long before a human feels off, when they climb on you to get closer to a specific area, they aren't being annoying. They are reacting to a smell that their brain flags as a warning. They are reading the internal chemistry of your body like a map. They see the invisible dangers that we are completely blind to. 7. The shocking truth. Protective urgency. This brings us to the most incredible reason of all, the moment when climbing goes from affection to an act of protection. You might think your dog is being frantic or acting out when they refuse to let you move or insist on covering your chest. The truth is, they are acting as your guardian angel. When a dog senses a massive emotional shift, like a brewing panic attack, or a physical event like an impending seizure, their protective instinct kicks into high gear. They will often climb on top of you to ground you physically. This isn't just about comfort. It's a preventive action. They are using their body to keep you still, to lower your heart rate, and to shield you from the invisible threat they sense inside you. They are performing a role they were born for, watching over the pack. If your dog suddenly becomes obsessed with climbing on you during a quiet moment, pay attention. They love you more than they love themselves, and they might be trying to save your life. When you step back and look at all these behaviors, they stop being random interruptions and start forming a quiet, consistent language. Your dog isn't being clingy, dramatic, or needy. They're responding to you every time they climb on you. They're sensing, grounding, claiming, protecting, or simply loving in the only way they know how. It's instinct, emotion, and connection woven together in real time. And more often than not, it's their way of saying, I've got you. Not for attention, for you. If this helped you see your dog a little differently, consider liking the video and subscribing for more insights into the hidden world of animal behavior.